As a generation, we are working in vain and we are living in vain. I remember before I started making six figures, I thought once I make six figures, I will no longer need people and I will no longer need God, that I would have finally made it in life, that I wouldn't be left behind in society. I remember trying to accumulate all of these designer bags, these clothes, and I have a closet full of these things, and these things still did not bring me happiness. Six figures still did not bring me happiness and fulfillment. And I just thought if I worked harder and if I got people to see me, that ultimately this will bring me some kind of value and self-worth. It does not. You see so many millionaires and billionaires killing themselves, living substance abuse lifestyles. They're living crazy lifestyles trying to fill a void because they realized when they got to where they were going, where they desired to be, that it was an empty space. It still was not meaningful. God put us all here for a purpose, and you can accumulate riches in this world and it leads you to nothing but destruction. Don't forget that the devil also blesses people. But when you work with God and you collaborate with God and you're in relationship with God, the fulfillment and confidence that you get behind it, you know for a fact that you were put here for a purpose. The enemy looks to trick us out of our purpose, and he puts things in our way. He puts societal norms in our way. He puts distractions in our way to keep us from what God put us here for. We are here for each other. And when we become self-centered to accumulate items and money, all we're doing is hoarding things that belong to God's people. And we feel empty, and it's destructive. We are a generation that believes in all hustle and no rest. The Bible says that the Lord extends rest to his beloveds. We are meant to rest. On the seventh day, God rested, and it's not because he needed to. It is because it's necessary for us to mimic the ways of God. This is what the Bible says about laboring in vain. I have labored in vain, and I have spent my strength for nothing at all. Yet what is due me is in the Lord's hand, and my reward is with my God. A lot of us are trying to cancel out God because we want to go in our way. We want to get there in our way. We want to be exalted above people in our way. We want to bring our own self-righteousness and our own favor into the world. And we try to exclude God for this very reason, because we don't want to do it his way. And all that's going to lead you is a life of emptiness, and you won't even be able to live eternally with God. And once you get everything that it is that you think that you need, you will realize, as the book says, you have labored for nothing at all. You get there, it's an empty space. Still crazy.